Well, welcome everybody back to the Flying Dog House. We're at first flight. We're going to take a look at the Draco, the dragon. We're going to have a fly. So I've already done the walk around. So let's go ahead and jump in the plane. This plane is a ton of fun. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a fly tonight. And we will revisit the aircraft from a cold and dark start perspective and run through the checklist and talk about some things you need to make sure that you follow in terms of setting the engine condition levers and so that you're successful in getting a good start. But for tonight, we're just going to press Control E. And we'll go ahead and cut the avionics on. Let those get synced up. And obviously that's sped up here in the sim, so won't be waiting for that too much. I'll let the engine come up here for just a minute. So this airplane is marvelous. It's very fast, and it will get off the ground in a hurry. And you need to practice some techniques or it will try to kill you on the ground. And it will also try to kill you on landing too. So at any rate, once you get the technique under your belt, you're good to go. Ish. So I haven't flown this particular bird very much at all, really. I do want to give a shout out to Eddie over at Virtual Flight Online for helping me out with this one. Appreciate the tips, Eddie. And speaking of, we do have Tuesday night group flights over on Virtual Flight Online at 1900 UTC. Where we take in some of these short takeoff and landing and bush flighting adventures. So love to have you join. So check out Virtual Flight Online's Discord. For a short takeoff and landing flight coming to. Okay, so here we are at the end of the runway. We are now ready for departure. Again, to recap. Lots of back pressure on the stick, flaps at 2 notches of flaps here. We're going to put some significant back pressure on the stick, roll the throttle forward, and we'll continue to increase throttle until we have liftoff. And it should come just about almost straight up off the ground. You get airborne really, really quick. So here we go. Parking brake is off. Look at that. I think we took off before the numbers. Okay, so we are going to make our way over to Manteo. Go ahead and pump up the jam here on our throttle. We'll swing around here for a minute just so that we can take a look at the bird. It's a lovely plane. Very interesting. Utilitarian might be good, although it does have sort of elegant sports car kind of lines. At any rate, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, I suppose. So here we go. We're going to make our way over to Manteo. And just like our takeoff in the Draco, we're going to apply significant back pressure on the stick. We're going to go to flaps 2. And we should be good to go. Well, notice our airspeed is already up to 162, and I don't have the throttle wide open. We'll go ahead and start coming back off the throttle here. I guess we could swing around and try to do a stall test here. Let's see what this gives us. Alright, we're going to turn out here for just a minute or two. Alright, I'm going to go full power and continue to add some back pressure here. At a good healthy rate of climb here. It'll be interesting to see how this rate reacts to a stall. Alright, airspeed is continuing to bleed off. Now down to 100. And this thing has a very, very low stall speed, so we'll see. We'll see what this does. And I'm continuing to add back pressure. We're like an F-16 on departure. Alright, 87. And I'm continuing to add back pressure. Down to 70. We just keep gaining altitude. Oh, this is interesting. And it's starting to feel like it's washing around a bit. We're still climbing. About 40. $36. 34. There we go, finally. That is totally impressive. That is some horsepower in action right there, folks, and a prop that's really giving us a lot of thrust. Alright, it'll take us a minute to get down from up here. Although we can put full flaps on, it'll get us a drop like a rock. There we go. I'll start adding some power here. There's a vertical speed for you. And watching the G meter, it really didn't do a whole lot for us. Plus 7 Gs, and we're coming down mighty quick. I guess this is really what you want in a tight operating environment. Alright, back to Manteo a go-go. Alright, make our way back over toward the airport here. Alright, we'll continue to roll off the thrust. Go to flaps 2. Adding some back pressure here to bleed off a little more of this airspeed. Alright, it was like driving the family car in. We're in the 60. Oh man, I do have a fair bit of back pressure on the stick. Our angle of attack is about 5 degrees. We should be able to drop this on the runway and we can make that first taxiway. Again, I'm still learning how to fly this one. But it's quite fun. So this is included in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 Standard Edition. And if you haven't flown it, you are missing out. Because you paid for it. It's a part of the base package. Alright, 52. Again, continuing to add back pressure. I'm not going to get down to make the first off ramp, but that's okay. We'll still land really short once we make our way all the way down to the ground. Alright, power is now off. And I did apply back pressure on the stick to help the tail wheel stick to the ground. Oh, there we go. Okay. Here we go in the Draco. It's included in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. I think you're going to have a lot of fun with it. If you haven't flown it, take advantage. Give yourself a little bit of practice time with it, and I think you will be very, very pleased. Go do some bush flying or some short takeoffs and landings. Explore the area around your local airport. Find some small airfields to fly in and out of. That's really what this is made for. So, there we go. Alright, if you haven't already done so, please like and subscribe. We're going to do a deep dive, cold and dark start of this, and we'll come up with an interesting cross-country flight as we do that later. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here. I hope everybody is keeping well, and until next time, cheers, y'all.